Since I've returned to the ring, everyone wants to know, what's next for Daniel براين? Well, I'm not even sure I know the answer to that question.
What a comeback story!
There are so many amazing superstars who I never got the chance to face before I retired. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. The dream match possibilities are endless. If I've learned anything from my difficult road in WWE, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And no matter what obstacles life throws in front of you, you have to fight for your dreams. What would happen if Daniel براين faced براين Danielson?
This is pure competition. About to do battle.
Daniel Bryan's a little bit softer than براين Danielson.
It's not my fault!
And that comes from being in all these buildings where we have showers and trainers and tape available. براين Danielson on the independents didn't have any of that. Like, you just go out there, it's gritty, it's rough, and you have to have a certain amount of mental toughness. But Daniel براين is a lot more savvy, a more intelligent in-ring performer, knows when to do stuff, why he's doing it. So Daniel براين versus براين Danielson, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna let you decide.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel براين is taking on indie wrestling superstar براين Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
Oh, man, talk about a hard landing.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
He may be a dweeb, but I'll say that this براين Danielson guy is at least respectful of authority. I saw him shaking a lot of hands backstage before the match.
Daniel براين has a good reason to defy authority. He spent years being held down by Triple H and the McMahons. Danielson is a young guy who hasn't learned some harsh truths yet.
Dragon screw!
That'll tear your knee up.
Wow, what a slam. We were discussing Danielson's potential relationships here in WWE. I think the higher-ups might like
Perfectly executed.
Nice. Shut it down.
Back in from the floor.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Daniel براين is just dominating this Danielson guy. We're seeing experience over youth on display right here.
Not everyone can be the exception to that idiom like me, Cole. You know, you just can't teach experience. You have to live it. That gives Daniel براين a huge advantage in this match.
Good point, Corey. They say there's no greater teacher than adversity, and Daniel براين has earned a wealth of knowledge. We've seen this before, putting it all on the line. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And a suplex.
So damaging. Nobody does it quite like him.
What a combination, Cole. That might just do it here.
When you guys talk about adversity being Daniel Bryan's greatest teacher, he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He tackles him to the... He's got him covered.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet.
Oh, man, I had high hopes for Danielson, but he's looking defeated right now.
He's looking like a D- player at this point.
His kick connects.
براين Danielson calls himself a dragon. Daniel براين has been referred to as a goat. Normally, that would be a mismatch, but I think both these guys could rule the animal kingdom of WWE.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He hits the clothesline. He got him with the kick.
Saxton brought up the animal nicknames of our two competitors here, and that's not just for t-shirts. Danielson has the ferocity of a fire-breathing serpent, while Daniel Bryan's stubborn and a big fan of headbutts.
Yeah, Danielson is a dragon, all right, because he's all just a myth.
Going to the top, high risk,
and he's able to get out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
elbow drop. When this guy's on, look out.
These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger repertoire.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top. Look out!
Uh-oh. Oh! Counter here. And the uppercut lands.
Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire to Daniel Bryan's. Danielson's running drop kicks are faster, but I don't think he has anything that can match Daniel Bryan's running knee.
Yep, Danielson is pretty much just an indie internet darling. That's it. Splashy fast moves that don't mean anything. Now Daniel Bryan's moves will keep you down for the count. Oh, he got him with a crossbody.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Twice as nice.
When's the last time you think this Brian Danielson kid had a date? Huh, Saxton? High school, maybe? He looks like the type of guy who would go to his prom alone. You can relate to that, can't you?
Well, it's not about me. Listen, I can't speak to Danielson's dating habits, but I'm sure right now, early in his career, he's more focused on honing his craft and learning the business.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
He's pressing all the right buttons. It's cinched in. It's cinched in. This isn't flashy, but will stop your opponent's momentum.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
And his attention is now.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And now he goes for it a second time.
Yes, and Brian Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
That should do it.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Oh, and he reverses it. Got him with the elbow drop. Dropped. And that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Big move coming. Wait for it. And he's rolling, guys. Question is it enough to get back into this one? Getting it done. Huge slam right there.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's close to being done here.
Here he goes.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
That might have done it, Cole.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results. That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.
Well, happy Earth Day, everybody. So if I weren't doing this, I would like to be a farmer.
I love looking out here and seeing the beauty of it all.
I think it's a very rewarding experience to be out in the dirt with your hands and making food.